Welcome to today's session where we dive into preparing for your upcoming internal auditor interview. We'll explore key questions you might face and how you can tackle them with confidence. Let's jump right into it with a question about demonstrating your attention to detail. Can you share an experience where your keen attention to detail helped prevent a costly mistake at work? Interviewers ask this to see how your meticulous nature can safeguard the company from potential risks. Here are some points to consider when crafting your response. Think of a scenario where detail was vital. Clearly outline the situation and the potential risk involved. Highlight the specific actions you took to catch the error. Discuss the positive outcome and how it benefited the company. Use metrics or results to showcase the impact if possible. Now, let's look at an example answer.
In a previous auditing role, while reviewing financial statements for a major audit, I spotted an inconsistency in the revenue figures. This discrepancy, if left unchecked, would have skewed the final reports. I immediately informed my manager, and together we rectified the issue, thus saving our company from potential fines.
By the way, we're only covering a handful of questions in this video, but I've prepared a free PDF with all 30 top interview questions for Internal Auditor. It also includes example answers and tips to help you prepare with confidence. The download link is just below. Describe a time when you had to present complex financial data to a team unfamiliar with finance. How did you ensure clarity? This question assesses your ability to communicate intricate information effectively to non-specialists. Let's dive into some strategies for dealing with this scenario. Choose a clear scenario that demonstrates the challenge. Simplify the language and avoid technical jargon. Break the info into easy-to-understand parts. Engage your audience by encouraging questions and feedback. Utilize visual aids or analogies to make concepts clearer. Here's how you might structure your answer.
In my previous role, I was tasked with presenting quarterly financial results to the marketing team. I simplified the core metrics and used a pie chart to explain revenue trends, pausing often to field questions. This approach helped them grasp the information more effectively.
Think about a time during your auditing work when you encountered an ethical dilemma. How did you resolve it? Interviewers use this question to gauge your integrity and decision-making skills under ethical pressure. Here's how to construct your answer. Identify a specific incident and clarify the ethical dilemma. Explain what factors contributed to the ethical challenge. Detail the actions you took and your reasoning behind them. Share the outcome and what you learned from the experience. Reflect on how this shaped your future approach to ethics. Let's see an example response.
While auditing financial records, I uncovered signs of potential fraud. The dilemma was whether to report it, risking the client's reputation. After consulting my supervisor, we escalated the issue to the compliance team, maintaining transparency and integrity, which the client ultimately respected.
How would you go about planning an audit for a company that has never been audited before? This question evaluates your ability to initiate and organize an audit from scratch, especially in unfamiliar environments. Consider these steps when planning your answer. Conduct a preliminary risk assessment to pinpoint concerns. Engage with management to understand processes and controls. Collect relevant financial and operational data. Define clear objectives and scope for the audit. Develop a detailed timeline and resource plan. Here's a sample answer to guide you.
I would begin by assessing potential risk areas, then meet with management to discuss their internal controls. After reviewing key financial data, I'd define the audit scope and outline a comprehensive timeline for executing the audit tasks.
Imagine you found a significant discrepancy in a client's financial records. How would you handle this situation with the client? This question explores your ability to professionally address sensitive issues with clients. Let's discuss how to navigate this delicate situation. Prepare documentation with clear evidence of the discrepancy. Maintain professionalism and confidentiality in your approach. Use open-ended questions to gather the client's perspective. Collaboratively discuss potential impacts and solutions. Follow up in writing to confirm the discussion and actions. Now, let's look at an example response.
I'd prepare a comprehensive report and request a meeting with the client. I'd present the findings calmly, without assigning blame, and ask for their insights on the discrepancies, aiming for a collaborative resolution.
Before we wrap up, remember you can get all 30 questions, example answers, and step by step tips in a handy PDF. Totally free. Just grab it below.